What's up, guys? We'll go back to another video. So once again we are in the shed, but this time we will not be working on the bikes. I'm going to be taking some containers I have and reorganizing our bench here. We have a bunch of little boxes to put bolts in and stuff like that. We have that big box to put parts in, plus we'll use some of the stuff that's already in here. But once we're done with this, we're gonna take the 212 Ghosts that we have for our bikes, and we're going to swap it into the GoKart. Neither of these bikes are ready to be ridden for a while. We still have a lot of work to do to them since the GoKart's motor isn't running, and it's probably the easiest thing to engine swap. Why take it for a little rip around the yard and on the driveway? That's gonna be the plan for today. Alright, from the looks of things, we got basically everything organized the way that we want. We still got a couple things on the ground, especially big stuff that I'm not super worried about, but kept that out because we still need to take that cord out, tie a new handle to it, and put it on that. But still not worried about that. We're gonna go take the impact and go get working on the go-kart. Just off the bat, this is the spare tire for Kara's car, and that's, you can't tell me that's not a motorcycle tire. Like, that looks like it's supposed to be, oh jeez, on the back of a Harley or something like that. That's a car spare that I would be used to seeing versus this spare. Like, that's crazy. Taking the roll cage off is because it is kind of in our way. I should be able to, from the looks of things. It doesn't look like anything's welded anywhere or anything like that, so yeah, hopefully I could just take this off with a couple of hits with the impact and we'll be good to go. Hopefully I have an adapter that will allow me to put a socket on the end of the impact so I don't have to sit here and wrench all these out by hand. But we're gonna see if we can get that off real quick. If we can, then we're gonna wheel the go-kart out a little bit just so it's more in the open. Use that cinder block to get the back end up, and then we'll start unmounting that engine and prepping it for the 212. Alright, once we get everything unbolted, we can just strip the roll cage, and now our chassis is ready for us to put the 212 in. What we did was we unbolted the front and top of the front part of the roll cage. I did keep the seat belt mounted pretty strong, so we can still wear the seat belt, still be a little safe. And then I left this one support beam here for the seat belt, and also so that we had something to mount a gas tank to for the 212, because I'm thinking we're gonna mount the mini bike gas tank onto here. This thing is ready to be pulled out a little more in the open and propped up so we can see what we're working with. I just had to walk both rear tires the whole way to the gas station to get air put in them, because we still do not have an air compressor and air pump, but that will be coming soon. I'm getting tired of having to walk places to pump air into them. Half the time I don't even walk places to put gas in my shit. We got both rear wheels off, obviously, and we got the chain off. The clutch is so rusted on this thing that you can't even slide it off of the engine. So honestly, this engine might be shot. If it is shot, that just means we're one step closer to getting a bigger motor to put in here permanently, because the 212 is just going to be a temporary. It would be cool if I could use the same throttle cable, but judging by the looks of that, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be able to. But if not, we're just gonna hose clamp the handlebars to the steering wheel. I'm gonna try to get this motor off of here real quick. Once we get this off, we'll go get the 212, put the 212 on here, and find a place to hook up the gas and get ripping. For once, our project is actually gonna work out, and it's actually only gonna be a day's worth of work, because I already knew what it was gonna take. Because everything on the 212 is basically ready to go. It doesn't need tuned any differently. It has the stock clutch on it, so it doesn't need different gearing or anything like that. It should just work out. We're gonna take the extended kill switch, the handlebar kill switch that we are saving for the 212 dirt bike build, and we're gonna put it on this for the time being. I don't have anybody to stop this if I think I'm gonna get into a crash or anything. Can't reach that kill switch, we're fucked. So I'm definitely gonna make sure that there's another option for a kill switch on here somewhere, easy to reach. I kind of like how this is looking. It looks kind of weird, you know, not having the front part, but that front part really got in the way of your vision. A hard time fitting in here with a helmet on, so taking that off definitely gave us a lot more head clearance, and since we got to keep the seat belts, it definitely feels a lot safer to be running around. I just take this and flip it upside down. Actually, we're probably gonna do that because that already seems like a better idea. All right, so we got the engine out. It's still full of a bunch of fucking gas. Yeah, no, that don't sound too good. There's a lot of nice parts, and I'm pretty sure the motor that Logan left here with us is basically the same thing. So if we take all the good parts off of this and all the good parts off that, we should be able to get a good running motor to keep in this for a while. We're gonna go get the 212 real quick and see if we can't put it in here and get some of these wheels mounted up. I actually think I'm gonna put the wheels on now and then split that chain so that I can line up the chain properly with the clutch and everything when we put the motor on. So I'm gonna put these wheels on real quick and then we'll go get the motor and test fit. From the looks of things, we got the wheels put on properly and we're ready to start trying to mount the 212 in here, which I haven't grabbed yet, but I'm gonna do that now. We just got the motor mounted back there. It looks pretty fucking sick. We got the gas tank kind of rigged up in a general place where we want it. We're trying to get the handlebars mounted up here, trying to figure out how high or low we need to go with them and stuff like that. So we are moments away from finishing up this swap, but the only problem we are running into is the throttle, which is exactly what I knew we were going to run into. We cannot use the throttle cable that is on the GoKart because it's too big for the carburetor on this engine, and we can't use the twist throttle normally because it just doesn't reach. And I'm just gonna go find something that I can just attach the throttle to. It's gonna be weird and super sketchy, but hopefully we don't have to do that and we can just figure out the proper way of moving that carb. So the camera died, but we got it, I think. So I know that looks real sketchy, but that is our throttle right there. Gas is hooked up and everything. It should by all means work. The only thing I'm worried about is the chain coming apart. The chain that was on this just wasn't a great chain, and I went to put a master link on it, and the master links I have aren't the right ones. So the master link that's on it should hold up for a couple test rides, but for now I just want to see if we can get it started. Putting that gas on, letting it leak down in there. This is gonna be interesting. Hasn't been started in a while, so maybe it's choked. All right. Oh. From the look, we should just have to get a better clutch bolt. Powerful. Oh, it died. So this thing's actually low-key fun as shit. Dude, this thing's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just let it eat and almost got eaten. I feel like I should be wearing a helmet. Just gotta get it up the hill. Ah. Oh. Yeah, no shit. We're out of gas. Gonna try to put more gas in it. See if we can't get it back up the hill. Because I don't want to have to push that motherfucker. It's really heavy. I let it open up and it opened up, like way up. Holy. As you guys saw, we got it running, we got it riding, and in JJ Moto fashion, we broke it. I've been talking about switching the cords over between pull starts, but no, it was a lot of fun, short-lived. I guess it's just a learning experience. You gotta be easy with your stuff, make sure you do everything properly or else you break shit. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and be sure to subscribe and tell your friends if you want to see more of the JJ Moto braking stuff. Without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.